for Sawyer Lindblad. Finally in the water right now, Leo Fioravanti up against Yago Dora. The clock is on and counting down on the 40-minute final. Fioravanti back-to-back finals. Leo Fioravanti up and riding, quick to draw here. Big snap by the Italian, going vert on the backhand, winds up here. Big snap again on the oncoming section. Has to deal with some of the jumble, but no problem for Leo Fioravanti in this final. So we'll be waiting for opening score for Leo Fioravanti. One more look at it, Jesse.
I mean, beautiful deep bottom turn, delays himself right there, gets up and tight in the pocket.
Leo with a brand new color, but he wants a brand new trophy. He wants the win here in Saquarema, on his way, staying busy, keeping to the lefts, and goes incomplete on that final maneuver. Welcome to the set, Mitchell Salazar.
Yeah, nice first transitional turn. The wave once again gets a little bit flatter, and then he tries to force here a little bit more than he should have. But also, besides the very first title he won snapper, but the rest, usually he starts slow and then picks it up. Because the wave suits his surfing very well as well. You come in up, he's, you know.
You're going back to your hotel room, you got to be thinking about when to turn it back on the entire time. Do you actually even turn it off? Probably not.
Well, looking to turn it on right now is Yago Dora. This is his opening ride. A couple of swoops on the Mayhem. And just keeping the rails clean, wants to get a score on the board. What do you think about that opening ride?
The name of the game for the previous heat on the women's final as well.
I think he just hadn't had a wave at this point too. And, you know, considering the flow aspect of things right here, Leo just seems to be like he's finding his rhythm one wave after another. I think Yago feels the same thing, especially coming out for that semifinal against Ethan. The surfing's there, as you're saying, Jesse, always in the pocket, really tight, and more importantly, you know, he hasn't fallen so far today, which I think is a big confidence booster for him too.
So this is a 3.67 that we're seeing on the replay right here, Jess.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it was obvious that that wave was much shallow part of the shelf, which that's what's happening. They're taking off. It's steep, but it goes away pretty quickly.
Yago on the backhand into the wind. You know what that means? Airtime for Dora. Puts it up, takes it down. That's what he expected. Yes. Saw that one coming. We know what an aerial wizard he is. That was difficult, and he put it down smooth as Sid.
For a grab just to compensate with the wind right here, Chess. But those first two pumps perfectly puts him right there in that position for a full rotation on the backhand. Dude, the guy just loves to be in the spotlight, Kaipo. In the big moments, Captain Clutch once again.
Clutch. I mean, we saw this kind of wizardry over in Winky Pop earlier this season, where he can just pull out these airs, corked it out, gets it all the way around.
Look how he clears that explosion of the wave. So the wave breaks it and comes back up, and he just went a little bit into the flats and towards the beach more, so he could clear there and have a little bit of a smoother landing. It wasn't...
And only looking to improve on a mid-3.
Finds the right again. Stabs that lip with the driver 3.0. One more slash there, loses a little bit of the fins for effect. Moves his way on the inside. Multiple maneuvers for Yago Dora. He feels like he has one hand on the trophy right now. Don't count him out. The Italian's been on a roll. He's had a lot of momentum. 7.51 is what he needs to take back the lead in this final. Sure, Jesse, check out the replay.
Yeah, that was very technical air. Smaller wave in size, a little bit more of a trick, but perfect rotation, very smooth and super critical. It's just because you expect so much from him, because he has previously done so many big airs, it almost kind of goes like...
Fioravanti right behind him, pumping down the line. The Italian looking for a ramp, has to throw it away, so it will be a big advantage to Yago Dora here. 20 minutes remaining, and judges didn't go crazy for it because they've seen that and they know he can do much, much better, and maybe just the wave size suppressed the score a bit.
Yeah, no doubt. That, like, if you compare, in comparison to the 8.5.
Fioravanti wants to get back in the conversation. Leo looking down the line, building up speed again, pops it up, coils through there, has to fight for the finish, still fighting, not going to go complete.
Yeah, unfortunate right there. He just tried to force it.
On the back of his, on his sleeves.
Leo pops it up, puts it down there. So Fioravanti with a nice start on this wave. Wants a little bit more, doesn't get any more. Looking to ditch his 2.5. He will ditch that. He will not, however, get the required 9.33 to take the lead. You're going to be going crazy. Replay here, Fioravanti.
Yeah, nice bottom turn. very nice blow tail reverse, tail high, super clean. But that's what we mentioned with the tide getting higher.
The path of least resistance right now is to improve on the 5 first, and then eventually get something excellent up into the 8s, because you got to be matching at least the 8.5 right now of Yago to put yourself in a position in 14 minutes to potentially win this event right there too, but still has time to potentially make a comeback here.
Well, he's still got time to enjoy more Yago Dora, because he's just going to go for the varial right there, getting a little tricky.
I like that.
Surfs, we've seen it in the past few years. So here we go, up and riding.
Dora out, and then in that conversation with the rankings, Mitchell, you know, still we have 5 Brazilians in the top 10. So with our championship tour rankings, number 1, Leonardo Fioravanti, number 3, Yago Dora. Dora again, just staying busy and just hoping that clock runs down. Actually,
he's going to set anchor and go on something that really looks very decent for him to come back in this heat, and this might be a great opportunity for a big ramp.
Looking for a ramp, good sized wave here. Fioravanti lands on the roof there. The cascading lip goes down, hands over heat control.
Getting away with, but then Yago just found what he needed to.
Crazy air right here, saving the very best for last. Nowadays, 8 years is pretty much a whole lifetime on the championship tour.
It is.
Leo off the bottom, snaps off the top here, looking for a comeback, looking for a ramp, puts it up there,
There we
grabs
go.
the rail, solid landing.
Made beautiful pocket, up vertical, very critical turn. And then he finished it off with a nice air, which I personally think this has to be a better wave than a 6.5, because he comboed it up. The air was pretty critical as well. Maybe not as much rotation, but harder to land. Had to land with the back to the beach and then spin it around and combo it up. So you're adding points. And that's what the judges need to see. The combination is there. The criticalness is there. And
here he goes, Yago, stoic, holding priority, and that's exactly why. Previous score for Leo Fioravanti.
To Leo making a comeback right here in the last 10 minutes, and Yago, ooh, they're scrapping. Let's go.
They see
battle. Ooh.
Oh, this is getting feisty in the last
With
minute.
priority.
I like it. With priority. Banging elbows between these two. Both of them want it so bad, right?
Oh, he's trying to bait him one way, go the other way. Little Fast and Furious action out there right now.
that looks
man.
like kind of a sitting situation without priority almost, you know?
Right. It looks like an open priority play
open
right now.
priority.
Leo's got to look out, because Yago does have priority.
But I feel like Yago's purposely putting himself in front. So
100%.
see, like he's trying to go a different way. And then Yago sits right there.
Yago just said your head got in the way right there, Leo. Look at these two. 20 seconds. Fioravanti never to give up. Yago Dora nearly there. Fioravanti checking the Apple Watch, and Yago knows that he's closed this thing out, Mitchell.
Wow, what a performance right here, especially with 2 heats available. Surfs the most amount of waves right here in the final, in the 2 semis, and 8 waves. Top 2, get him the victory. Kaipo, he's a champion once again.
Congratulations, Yago Dora, a 2026 VIVO Rio Pro presented by Cero. Champion, the home team loves it. The beach is erupting right now.
Huge win for the local kid once again. I mean, he has just really moved through the rankings. First victory of 2026, Tahiti, Fiji, Lowers, Portugal. He's got a plethora of excellent locations once again to become back-to-back world champion, Kaipo.
Oh, man. Well, you called it, Mitchell. When you talk about title favorites right now, you got to put Leo Fioravanti and Yago Dora on the list.
I mean, it's a big journey ahead. You don't want to pick too early, and that's not what he's doing. He's actually just starting to pick halfway through the year. So with the best conditions that suits his surfing even better coming up in the next 3 events, or 4 or 5, whatever it say, because they all look very good for him.
A big shout out to the Mayhem crew too. They have been making some excellent boards for Yago so far this season, and that driver looked amazing underneath his feet.
And when we talk about that and the Surfboard Empire CT Shaper rankings, it's a sweep for Lost Mayhem. Yet again.
Against both finals, against Sharp Eye.
Yeah.
Both of them goofy footers too. 50 years of championship tour surfing, Kaipo.
And both again regular footers. That's pretty even, pretty even field for both of the shapers.
Oh man, the Red Bull Jet Ski Parade and the green and yellow flags are out in bunches. And all kinds of stuff to celebrate for Brazil. winning a World Cup game and now taking the win here at stop number 6 of the championship tour.
And it truly is, when you come to Brazil, you not only have to beat their surfers, you have to beat the country, Kaipo. You have to be able to beat the beach, beat the noise. And so far, this guy has been able to consolidate that into something for himself, take it as a massive W once again.
Yeah, the country wins. Yago Dora, again, our champ, and both Yago and Leo Fioravanti made for a very, very entertaining men's final.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's getting mobbed, by the way, down there. Look at his coach, Leonardo da Silva. He's like, let's get him going.
Is he a coach? Is he a bodyguard? We don't know. Leandro da Silva doing some great work with Yago Dora. The crowd absolutely loving it.
He's getting the popularity he deserves now, too.
I feel he could crowd surf up to the...
He probably could.
Daniel Cortez, Leandro da Silva cheering Yago Dora up. That's the support squad right there that, you know, really keeps Yago focused on winning.
And look how important one wave is. He almost lost in round 1. Turned the birds of beater in the last 9 minutes against Eli.
Yeah.
Got a whatever high 7 that he had. Very tricky wave that just shows how much of a champion ready he is for this moment, and then goes into winning the event and literally turning his ear.
Yeah, this is going to turn 2026 in the favor of the defending world champ right now. So what a turn halfway through the season and for Yago Dora.
And obviously big momentum builder heading into the second half of the year too. But for this guy as well, leading the rankings now, Kaipo, first Italian ever on the championship tour, first Italian to lead too. That's the moment for European surfing.
Yeah, I mean, you see big smiles on Leo's face just because he's had an excellent run here, and I feel it's going to continue when we go into the Pacific. But today is owned by Yago Dora. And speaking of owning, Yago Dora will also be owning a GWM Tank 300 in addition to points and money acquired here in Saquarema.
Not a bad week at the office, huh, guys? Get a W, get a car out of it too. Of course, a nice paycheck right here at home in Brazil. But at this point, might as well just buy some property here in Saquarema too, make it a family gathering. Yeah.
Move. Change your zip code.
Always gracious with the fans, Yago Dora, as he makes his way down into the crowd.
Big gap in between this event and Tahiti as well, so got about a month really to lay low and just chill and get, you know, some regroupings going, Kaipo.
Well, there you go. You can see the storm flags blowing in the breeze, and the Brazilian storm, Jesse, is still very, very much alive.
Yeah, definitely happening today on the beach. Yago taking the lead for the crew.
Thanks also to all the fans who have come out here throughout all kinds of weather, and they've been, you know, holding with putting the event on hold, off days, and everything coming together today. The second to last day of the event window.
All the businesses.
Let's hear from our champion, Yago Dora.
Thank you, Kaipo. Down here with the VIVO Rio Pro presented by Corona Cero. Your champion, Yago Dora.
Thank you. Oh my God. It's unbelievable how many people are here with the rain and the storm. I'm so thankful for the energy. That filled me up for sure. I thought it was going to be an empty beach today, and I was like hoping for a big crowd, and the crowd really showed up even on the rain. And yeah, it's always amazing here. It's no secret that I love this place.
So you could feel and hear the energy from the beach when you were going by after your waves?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's really special here. I love surfing in front of this crowd. I feel like it feels the fire for me, and yeah, just today I wasn't expecting anything like this at all. And yeah, just as soon as I walked down for my first heat this morning and I saw the beach was packed, I was like, I have to bring it to them, and they deserve this.
And so on your big backside 3, you knew you were going to make it?
Yeah.
That must be amazing to surf with confidence like that. Well, you won yourself a new truck as well. You're your highest point total for the finals. I mean, you've been on fire. The crowd is going crazy. the beach on a rainy day. You're number 2 in the world.
Yeah, that's really great. You know, I knew Leo was gonna get a big advantage if he took that win, so it was really important to win this one and to get a little closer to him. And yeah, the goal is won, and I'm working so hard to get it again.
How excited are you for the next couple of events coming around the corner, Tahiti and Fiji?
Yeah, very excited. It's the best part right now.
A couple of words in Portuguese for everybody here, your fans around the world. I mean, this beach is amazing. They want to hear it.
Sim, agradecer muito a todo o público. Hoje foi dia impressionante, mesmo na chuva, no frio. A praia está completamente lotada para vir torcer pela gente. Desde que eu desci para minha primeira bateria, eu senti essa energia. Parece que eu sabia que ia dar tudo certo, que eu ia vencer, ia conseguir dar essa alegria para a galera, porque merecem muito. Obrigado a todos que me acompanham, a toda a minha equipe, minha família. Agradecer a Deus por ter guiado meus passos cada dia. E é isso, vamos seguindo rumo ao objetivo. Essa vitória me deixa mais perto do que eu quero alcançar e vamos embora. Obrigado.
Obrigado, Yago Dora. Obrigado, Brasil. You're champion right here, Yago Dora.